Don't you love it?
Yeah, I do.
That's so cool. And we're back from the last haircut. So what we're going to be doing moving forward is growing it back to a bob, so we get to see progression. And I like when we do like, you know, that kind of solid shape.
Yeah.
Because if we did a short pixie, that's so hard to get back to a bob.
Yeah.
But the shape we've done is easy because the weight line's all there. And so for today, we're just going to clean up what's below that weight line, so we don't cut anything above the weight line. We can do a number 2 up the back, just you know, because we still can. And over time, that'll become a bob, because your favorite look is short, like short bob, short fringe.
Yeah.
So we're going to go back to that over time. Sweet. So there'll be a few progression videos as we go. And the haircuts will be quick, 1 a month. And we can do the straight. And hair cutting has changed and hair growing has changed. So we did the big haircut and now we'll grow. So it evolves into new things. So we're going to do number 2 right up to the line. So we still have that urban funky Wellington. And you're enjoying short hair, you enjoyed it?
Yeah.
Awesome.
So much less work.
Good for summer.
Yeah.
We are having a hot summer in New Zealand.
Yeah.
So less is good for, and then by the time summer's over, you'll be like middle of the year. So it'll be back towards a bob again. So it was a perfect thing to do for summer.
Yeah.
I love it. I love these haircuts. And I actually really like growing them out.
They grow out really well.
They do, yeah.
Like a lot of styles, they don't grow out very well.
Yeah.
And you have this weird middle stage.
Yeah.
And I hate that.
No, this one because the weight line's there and the weight line's evolving every month. So next month, right now you're touched in the top of your ear.
Yeah.
It'll be there next month and then there, and then over your ears again.
Nice.
It's fun. And one of my clients years ago in Toronto, I said to her, that's like she had pixie and she wants to grow it out to, you know, bob. I said, just do the bowl cut and the bowl cut becomes the bob. And she went, yes. And I said, and whatever, and they come every month and you clean up the back like I just did with yours.
Yeah.
And don't go anywhere else.
Yeah.
Because they were going to ruin it. You know what she did? She
Went-
broke that rule.
No.
Because I was busy, she couldn't get in with me.
Yeah.
And she said, next to the subway, there's a little salon when she's on her way home. And she thought, I'll just get them to do it. How hard can it be? And then the Italian guy, it was an Italian guy, sat her down and she said, just do, did I tell him what to do?
Yeah.
He says, oh, don't worry, I know what I'm doing. And he just completely ruined, well, what I would say it was probably 6 to 7 months of work
Yeah.
of getting it to that point.
Oh no.
He completely just, and she came in like, I saw her after, she turned around and went, I said, don't go anywhere else. And she said, that's months of growing,
Yeah.
gone. Italian guy, oh, I know what I'm doing, don't worry. Put her head down, slipped away at it, and she just went, ruined it. No offense to Italian guys or anything like that, but you know, you're paying him for a haircut, he gave you a haircut. He doesn't want to do what I do, he wants to do what he does.
Yeah.
He's not my surrogate. I always, when that happens, I just say, that'll teach you to go somewhere else. That's happened a couple of times. They
You
couldn't
have
get
a
it
plan
with me.
with a hairdresser,
They go
you
somewhere else.
You can't go somewhere else.
Yeah, and they ruined it.
Yeah.
And then they just, it's like, oh, Why did you do that?
Yeah.
This waistline is amazing. It's more prominent now after this haircut.
Nice. My sister, she hates that it's like a bowl cut.
Right.
She's like, why would you do this?
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
like, because it grows out really well.
Yeah. And she's a long hair girl.
Sort of. She used to have hair all the way down to her hips.
Yeah.
Throughout, for like 10 years, she had her hair like that.
Yeah.
And then she cut it to shoulder length. When
Oh yeah.
She graduated uni, and
Yeah.
so she went, no more long hair. And I went, that's still long.
It's so long. How much of the fringe do you want to cut off? Just a wee bit.
Just a little bit.
Yeah, we're gonna just go over it. I'm not gonna do major. That doesn't get a major one today.
Yeah.
But we
It's a
do
good
like
length.
short. Yeah, we do like the short fringes on you.
Yeah.
And the rest of that we'll leave that to grow, so that can join into bob. Fun. Still not fully satisfied. Bowl cuts in Wellington are awesome. Cuba Street, Rockland,
Yeah.
because Wellington's such an eclectic. I had a comment recently. He says, "Where in the watching YouTube?
Yeah.
Where are you in the world? Because I'm in California. No one does haircuts like this. But Wellington, we do." I said, "Well, Wellington, New Zealand." But no, he's right. Like New Zealand in general is long hair culture
Yeah.
because it's South Pacific Island. But Wellington is so arts and culture.
Yeah. Wellington's weird.
Yeah,
And
it
that's
is.
the charm of it.
That's the charm of it. So if people around the world want to come to New Zealand, come to Wellington, just walk up Cuba Street.
Yeah.
The stuff I'm doing on here is everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, just walk up Cuba Street. You'll see wedge cuts, you'll see bowl cuts, you'll see mullets, you'll see everything.
You don't even have to go to Cuba Street. Like,
No.
you go into uni and everyone
Everyone.
there is looking so weird
Yep.
all the time.
Yeah,
And that's just the vibes. That's
Yeah.
just the city.
that's New Zealand. Yeah, no, that's not New Zealand. That's Wellington.
That's
Wellington.
Wellington.
Yeah, but that's not New Zealand.
It's
'cause
not-
the rest of the country's not like that.
Yeah. You go to Christchurch, everyone kind of looks the same.
Yeah, Christchurch is very conservative. Very long hair, highlights, foils. Like
Yeah.
if you work down there, it's long hair, foils. It's
I think
your
it's just
foiling
because
machine.
everyone's related to everyone down there.
Yeah, yeah.
That's the South Island.
That's the South Island. That's more conservative. And Christchurch is the place where they have all the boys' schools and girls' schools. They segregate,
Yeah,
then they put the
yeah.
uniforms on, so they grow up with uniforms. Wellington, the two big high schools here don't have uniforms. It's boys and girls mixed.
Yeah.
Wow, Wanzo and Wellington High, and then there's a couple of schools that do and don't have uniforms, or boys' schools, girls' schools.
Yeah.
But Christchurch is very conservative.
Very much so. I
Yeah.
have relatives down there, and they're all a little weird.
Yeah. Cool. So that's your monthly trim as we're growing it back, and I'll grab the mirror and show you the back, and I'll spin the chair so everyone can see that strong line.
Yeah.
So you can see how that weight line is going to become a bob
Yep.
in time. But for
Very
now, we're
quickly.
enjoying this shape.
It's gonna be very quick. It's gonna dry.
Yeah. And people can see. Isn't that fun? Number 2 right up to the line. And that will become a bob. Sweet.
Wonderful. Thank you.
And you'll be back in 4 weeks? 5 weeks? 4 weeks. Let's just do 4 weeks.
Yeah.
Cool. Cheers. Bye, troopers.